Okay, so I'm here to review Cash by Jessica Peterson, but I also have on my TBR, I just got this one today actually, my Dark Vanessa. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. And then I have this one, Rosenfeld. Looks like that. I thought this was like an autobiography, it's not. And then I have the new Grimm and Oro Dueling Crowns edition. Let me take it out of the case real quick. Just like that. And Alex Astor liked my video on TikTok. She's the author. But today, hold on, where do I put this bag at? I don't know where to put this at. But today we're talking about Cash. So this is Cash by Jessica Peterson. I had to get the deluxe edition because it's so much prettier. This is about, so I had watched The Wrong Paris, and I had already wanted this book before watching The Wrong Paris, so just so you know. And watching The Wrong Paris just made me want to read it even more. So I read it and I thought it was okay. I thought it was pretty good. I don't know, sometimes I feel like the cowboy romances kind of all feel the same. I know that kind of goes for like all romance books in general, but there's just like different things that make different stories stand out, you know. But I feel like the cowboy ones all kind of feel the same so far. But I feel like this one was just pretty good. So basically it's about Molly Luck. She inherits her father's ranch. It's like thousands of acres, thousands of cattle that they have too. She lives in Dallas right now, and the ranch is in, I forgot the name of the town. It starts with an L. Hartsville. And he left this thing in the will that she has to stay at the ranch for a year before she can have access to the funds. And she has her own like independent boutique for boots, and she's kind of spending more than she's earning in her business, so she really needs the money. She needs the help. And so she ends up falling in love with the foreman, which was the guy in charge of the ranch. He actually like started hating her at the beginning because the father of Molly was supposed to give the ranch to him. And she was like, what? But yeah, they had like this whole lawyer's meeting, and he is not in the will. So she was like, that's what I thought. Oh my God, can you hear the construction outside? Like, I think the neighbor's working on like something. I hope you can't. So of course they go from enemies to lovers, and I thought it was actually really cool and cute and like kind of realistic in a way. But I don't know, I would recommend it if you want like a quick cowboy romance. It's like 408 pages, but it didn't feel that long. The words are not like that small, like I could easily go through it. Spice level, I would say, was like a 1 or 2. That's how the chapters look, because there was some spice in it, but it's not like the whole book. It's just like this angst that like builds up. What else do I say about it? I don't know. I thought it was really well written. I mean, yeah, I'd say it was well written. I don't think it's like a Booktok book. Do you know what I mean? Like it being like cringe or like being an entry-level type of book for someone. I thought it was written well enough for me to deem it a book that's not like young adult, or it wasn't cringe. Do you know what I mean? Like a lot of writers, like I hate to say it, but like a lot of writers are really like cringe with their writing. This one, there wasn't anything cringe, but I don't know what it is, and I always say this, but I just wish there wasn't like a little kid in this book, because the thing is, like, I know how kids talk, but it's just like, I don't know what it is. It's so cringy. That's the only cringy thing about this book. It's so cringy when authors write children. Like, it's so, like, I don't know, it just feels so fake and ridiculous. Even though I know a lot of kids do talk like that, but it's just like, I don't know, like, I don't want to read the kid in the book. Do you know what I mean? Like, does anyone else feel like that, or am I just weird? It's just like, it just gets so cringe. I don't know what it is. But it's crazy because I didn't know what the brand Lucchese was, and I did learn a lot of terminology from here. I didn't know what Lucchese was, and literally I live in a simulation, because the next day at work there was a customer that mentioned Lucchese, and he was dressed kind of like a cowboy. And I literally had to like pause because I was like frozen, and I was like, what? Like, the entire time I've worked there, I've like never heard that brand before. And then like literally the day that I finished reading this in the morning, that same day, this kind of southern vibe, but he's actually from Montana, cowboy vibe guy comes in and he says Lucchese, like he mentions it to me. Like, we talked for like an hour, but like he mentioned Lucchese and the boots, and I was like so shook, because I was like so crazy. Yeah, so like to really live in a matrix, because like, what are the odds, right? Like, that was so weird. I just love showing the cover. Like, it's super cute, isn't it? And then it's like that on the top and the bottom too. But I don't know what else to say. So they end up falling in love. Spoilers ahead. And they find a solution to, this is a series, by the way, this is the first one. They find a solution to the stipulation of the will. And her mom, who really does not like cowboys, ends up liking Cash. Come on, like, who won't like Cash? I saw some reviews that he's like rude, but like, he's rude like for the beginning a little bit, but after that I think he's very, very sweet, and he says thank you kindly a lot, which is really cute. What else? Yeah, she ends up living her dream. Her boutique prospers, and all is good. And it continues in the next book called Wyatt, which I saw at Barnes the other day, but I didn't get it because I didn't know if I was gonna like this one or not. But I don't really care, at least right now, to complete the series. But there's another book coming out called Duke, which is the other brother, and then Wyatt is the second one. And I'm pretty sure there's gonna be 2 more books, because there's 5 brothers, I think, in total. Yeah, there was Ryder, Duke, Wyatt, Cash, and I think there was one more brother. I forgot. I don't know what else to say, but I have a lot of books right now, and I need to get reading. So let me know if you've read this book before, or let me know if you plan on reading it. If you're on the fence about it, I'd say just read it. Like, it's a fun book, and I would say it's worth the read. So that's my review on Cash by Jessica Peterson.